All right, welcome everyone. We're going to be loading in to Splitinto's save, and we're going to be doing between excavators, front loaders, and just running rock trucks. Not sure what they're going to have me go into at first, but and we're going to be loading into his, and you'll get to see everything from there on, and we'll get going here. At some point, you probably may not see me on your screen. That's because YouTube and other platforms don't like smoking, and I understand why. I don't want to promote it. It's a bad habit, but if you have a question, and that's the reason why, like, oh, well, why can't I see him? That's the reason why. All right. With that being said, uh, let me put everybody back on again.
Are
All right. Let's get going here. See if I can't jump into a loader before somebody else does. See if I can get on a loader real quick. I don't want to be on a rock truck all morning long or afternoon, whatever. All right. Jump on that.
where's my? Why am I over turning down cheese? From your face off.
At
At
least he's
least,
got his red excavator.
I now am able to run a front loader this game.
Hey,
Yay!
Lacey.
Lazy.
Hello.
Hello.
Not
Grumpy.
Hello.
I'm not just stuck
Hello.
Howdy.
What's going on, Wason?
doing nothing
All
but
good, all good.
rock truck.
Ginger's happy.
Is he up to full speed?
Well,
No,
I
he's got
don't
a
know.
chat
I
box.
don't know how fast I move yet, but I've got a chat box.
That's not a bad start.
There's a truck on the pit.
I can't change once.
Still
You need
going slow,
fast.
Ginger.
Yep.
You need if you need uh, tools. There's tools in the black container over by the wash plant. I've split them out this time since somebody didn't know how to take one at a time, evidently. This there's a lot also, guys. Everybody needs to pay attention for a second because we lost a crap load of material because people I think were dumping off the pads. There's actually a line over here now which shows you where the center of your back wheels need to be when you dump. Okay.
Oh, really?
10 foot.
Yep.
Yep.
10-4.
I'm pretty good at front loader. I mean, other people play probably a lot better than me, but at least I'm here trying and not just going, oh, make excuses for, oh, I dug in the ground. Freaking hell. At some point,
Nicky.
you'll see that
Hey,
Hello.
Kizzy.
we'll get more people.
Hello.
Holy
Hello.
shit!
What's going on?
Nothing much. There.
Oh, it's slowing down on me. Hmm. I don't know if it can take all my. Oh, oh, somebody's coming in.
Plant was running.
Next in the plant's not running.
What's not running? Do what? What's not running?
The plant's not running, Rick said.
Like, can't hear two people at once. What was not running?
The plant.
Okay. No, it probably may not be running. Let me turn the power inputs on. I can do it if I need to.
Okay, they said something about there was a storage somewhere. I don't see the storage anywhere. It said black storage. Not sure where that's at. Where did y'all say that equipment was?
Container by the wash plant. The black container. Okay, give the plant a chance to empty out, guys, and then before you dump anymore. Because it wasn't running a minute ago.
Where was it off on the plant side or the generator side?
Plant side. You have to turn the power inputs on.
Okay. It's just I checked the generator side and it was on, and I seen you running back.
Yeah, so you have to go to the power inputs. There's two power inputs on this plant. There's one by the generators, and there's one over here by the stairs that go up.
Got it. Thank you.
Yep. All right, you guys are good to go.
Just watch for those
Roger.
vertical belt stopping and then dump, then I take it.
Yeah.
I'll get that all cleaned up under there, Lacey.
Cool.
I'll watch the plant for a minute so you guys can get moving. You go ahead and dump.
I don't want to. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today?
You're good.
Good, you?
Good.
Not much. Just good to
There's
be
a
done
lot
with
of
that video. Like, it's one less thing I had. Well, then I got like 40 other videos that I have lined up, right? So it's like I need
Never
to take a
ending
day and
story.
take Dopey out to the movies and dinner, right? Or she's gonna put a halt to all of this real quick. Oh man, how's she feeling, boys? How's everything?
Feeling
How's
good.
everything running? Doing very well. See, we have that green stutter still going on, which is, you know, there was no update, so if anything was going to be changed, it would. I'm not even sure if they're going to be addressing that or not, but that was about the only only performance hit that we actually took.
Back up, Ginger. Remember, the center of your wheels need to be on that line, guys.
Got some bumpy bumps. Let's get these bumps taken care of, guys, and let's make sure we got some good loader action going on here. We got Wasey, we got Rick.
Yep.
Let's make sure we keep this relatively flat. We're not gonna be too picky about it, but let's make sure we're moving material quickly and watching the wash point or the production over there. All right, where do you think I should be needed? Where do you guys want me at today? Obviously, there's too many people over here working, so this is fine. We'll let these guys keep expending out. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna take a. There's no way we're using a dozer on that green stuff. That was horrible yesterday. Not happening.
Yeah, that was
You can
bad.
dump.
That was bad. Yes, that was real bad. That was making you guys motion sickness, right?
It's
Yeah,
all
kind of bad.
Dude.
I don't think I was here for the dozer action.
Oh, it was. Oof.
No, he wasn't here yet.
I had to run
It was
away.
bad.
Hey, where do you want my tires, or Grumpy? Sorry, I was not here for the briefing.
Well,
Well,
we didn't set the
we
truck
didn't
up
set-
for backwards dumping, so.
Okay, well,
Dopey.
that's
Go for
what
it.
you get.
Pull forward.
Dude, you lost first gear, that's why she drives backwards.
Right there, you should be good. Go ahead and dump. And I'll put your marker down for the dopey marker.
What's up, Cappy?
Said I was not here for the briefing. So.
So how many was this over? Let me take a look here. Well, this has all got to be changed anyways, right? So, but that was
See
a
these two
general
things,
idea.
dopey?
Yeah.
I'll
I
paint
kinda
them
like
and
it
then
so
put your
far.
back wheel just towards the back of, or the very first part of this second one back.
Okay.
That's including you, Split. Oh, he's gone.
What happened?
Oh, I counted 11 people in the server.
Oh
No,
yeah,
Yeah, he would have had to been here. He's the host.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I would have gone. How difficult or slow is the process while you're playing by yourself? You're worried about your OCD? I mean, it depends. It depends on how bad your OCD is, right? One thing that would make sure if you have hardcore OCD would be bad is sometimes the ground deformation with certain vehicles can be a little weird, and it might screw up something you just spent hours and hours doing. But if you didn't put yourself in that position, you're okay. How is the game playing solo? I mean, chat and everybody playing with us right now. How do you guys feel about it?
That's good.
I don't play it solo, so I wouldn't know.
Do we have another
Yeah.
loader anywhere, Grumpy?
Another what?
Another loader?
Yeah, I've got some in my pocket, I think.
You got a loader in your pocket?
I'm trying to deal with a kid.
There you go.
Oh, the graphics on my computer is just taking a hit.
Somebody steal my loader already?
Good possibility.
No.
No, no one's in it.
Over here.
At least it's nice and shiny. Oh, this is gonna get bad with all of us digging in this green stuff.
Where did Rick go?
No clue.
I have no clue myself.
Watch for it, Rick.
Was he on a hotspot?
Oh, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna use the dozer for a second.
He might be on a hot
Oh
spot.
no.
Man,
Oh no.
here we go.
Oh god. Hold on to your hard hats, boys. It's gonna get bad for a second.
Going like a machine.
Just close
Just-
my eyes.
Just
Oh
close
my
your eyes
lord.
for a second and look the other direction. Okay?
Oh my PC.
It's gonna get bad. Save first. Oh man.
That may not be a bad idea.
All right, he's doing a save.
The grader's pretty much the same thing when it comes to ripping up this green layer.
Want to take this opportunity to fix video. So, like I said, we'll get
Hold
back
on
to
your
it.
hard hats. We were able to get on 16, but we hard capped the engine at 16. So we're gonna have to get the developers to change that if we want to test more.
All right, sounds good to me. You can't hear me, but
It's almost like you're trying to push through concrete there, Split.
It's because I had my blade all the way up.
Right, okay. I just watched and I saw you hit it and just slide down.
Here we go.
Is this poning you guys?
Not yet.
Oh, you're in?
Not me, anyway.
No? I don't
Hit
feel
me a
anything.
little bit.
You guys need to kind of
Look away
take
from
some
it.
of
I'm
these,
good.
take some of these humps
Just
and
look
stuff
away.
out through here.
Just look away.
Yeah. I tried
Starting
running the
to get-
shovel a little bit.
This is starting to get bad over here. But you grab a little dirt, fill in the lowest spots.
Yeah.
You know, let yourself have a clean place to start from, and you're using loader helps a lot. Man, somebody dug a hole over here.
I don't know who this person is that dug this hole over here. Probably King.
It probably was King.
King was just jacking
Might be the
everything up
one.
yesterday.
No, I'm falling. No, no, no.
Yeah, no.
How come
I
there's
see space.
two... Sorry.
No, you're good.
How come there's two different layers over here, Grumpy?
Don't ask questions.
Okay.
You should know better.
Oh, now I'm feeling the desert.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta stop in and say
Yeah.
hello. What's up, Borden? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of just cut in here a little bit.
I'm trying to get closer to the wall. Go ahead. You got it.
Because I can't do anything with the loader when there's just nowhere for me to work, right? It's a little dangerous to bring in the excavators, so let's just push this out. Gonna fill some in, but that's alright. What's up, Wild? Alright, let's just go here. So I just need to be able to go 20 over, okay? And that's all I need to do. Then I'll start working with the loader. Oh, I don't want to go down there, but that's alright. We can always hand bomb some dirt in. Sorry, I know it's beating you guys up. I'm trying to be quick about it.
No, you're good.
there's one behind me.
What do we need?
Brooks.
Flat ground.
Right?
Flat ground.
Money.
Yeah, try to fill in some.
Oh shit!
Nah, I should be okay here in a second.
Yeah, you
Just
shouldn't have
take the
did that
side
while I
spot
was
off here.
trying to dump. Jesus Christ!
Whenever they take a scoop, my dozer wants to not respond. So there's actually like a 3 millisecond, there's probably more like a 3-second delay between when I push a button and it does something when they're digging. And because that's that weird green layer that we're talking about. So it's really hard to operate the dozer when there's like a 3-second delay on anything that I press.
Do you want us to stop?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
I'm almost done doing what I'm doing here. I just need to get an area where I can actually work with the loader, right? So, and that's all high spot there.
Nice, man. You see where I'm standing right here?
Yeah.
if you start back that way a little bit and come here and take this hump that's off through here just a little bit. And it's
That
not going to
hippie
make it flat, but it'll help out a little bit.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll be right over. Just gonna try
Well,
to get this
right.
flattened out for the trucks.
Well, the problem is if we don't start getting this a little more flat, it's going to be even harder for you guys later on. So
Yeah. Thank you, Dopey.
Come on.
Flat's always subjective, yeah. It's always subjective around here.
relatively flat, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what type of piece of equipment you're actually running. If it's the big giant haul trucks, they don't really care, right?
Grumpy, you do know the world isn't
Did I
flat.
pull off enough for you? Or you want me to pull some more off, Grumpy?
A little bit
Nick,
more.
I
Try
actually
to blend like this to this over here.
That
Try
looks
to
better.
blend that a little bit if you can.
I have a brand new production tutorial video that just came out. I'd definitely go take a look at that if you're wondering.
I'll find the link for it. and
Dopey's gonna post
it.
the link in the chat real quick. So
Just ignore me. If I'm in your guys' way, just run me over.
yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come out here like this.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. Thank you.
Yeah, and this
There we
kind of
go.
works out over here. See, it's a little bit lower over here, so you may have to clear a little bit of that off.
Yep.
In fact, you can kind of scrape that into here and then scrape it back out to kind of try to flatten this out a little bit.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah, it seems like you kind of know what's going on, so you kind of understand what I'm saying. If you don't have a flat area to start with, it's hard to keep it flat.
Oh, it's super. Yeah, no, I think that's what throws me off the most.
So if you need to, start where it's back and then push. Start pushing that line forward a little bit until we get things straightened out
Yep.
a bit.
Yeah.
That way, when you
I will
guys
get
start
you
pushing
kinda
with
where I'm
loaders, it'll be easier.
There you go. There's the new production video guide that I just put out there. So if you're having a hard time with understanding the wash plant, check out that video.
That was me earlier.
As you earlier having an issue, a lot of people were having issues.
Yeah.
They're like, Split, the damn guides out there right now that everybody's got doesn't make any damn sense. They keep telling me how to build the wash plant the way that they want it, not the way the game needs it. Damn it. And I was like, hold on, give me a second.
Guys, just if you're running excavators, just kind of watch your floors if you don't get down below, and you're not
I
making it
can't-
harder for the loaders.
Somebody
Probably
can
down
bring a
below.
roller through here?
Give me a second here, guys. You know the weird thing is, Grumpy? I have no input lag when I'm dozing away from you guys, but when I'm dozing towards you guys, I have input lag.
Yeah, that's why I think
So-
that's why I tend to think it's texture streaming.
It's so strange. Like,
So when I went past you, then Split when you were dozing away, 10 FPS.
yeah, you're gonna lag. 100%. We're doing a lot of voxel manipulation at the moment, so it's gonna have some issues.
Ah, shit.
All right, I'm gonna need a roller up here if we got anybody actually just sitting around.
Yeah,
that
I'll
can handle
roll.
that can handle a beating.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a one, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get whooped on if you up here next to me, but I'm almost done.
I can do it. Let me come do it. I can't look at that floor anymore anyway.
You guys
I'm
are disappointing Grumpy. Okay?
I'm working on it, okay?
At a high level. Did you hear the disappointment in his voice? Like,
Only so much I could do, just me and one shovel.
Well, the main thing is when you see low spots, you just have to fill them in. That's all you can do, right?
yeah. Yeah, the Ripper's a little bit poo-poo. I agree. The Ripper's needs a little loving. It's also, too, the Ripper, like, I don't know, I liked it when it was just a conversion tool, but everybody complained, like, a long time ago, and they're like, oh, it needs to make windrows when you're ripping into the ground. I liked it when it was just straight conversion. No hassle, no nothing, right?
It should just go back to that.
I think so, too.
Well, here's the problem. So with some of the limitations they have with the current dirt stuff is adding all that stuff creates more performance problems.
It's true.
They should only be adding it, hopefully, whenever the new dirt comes in, and hopefully they'll have more overhead to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, people don't understand that. And they want to go rage. They're like Reddit warriors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to, you see kind of what I'm doing here, Grumpy? We need to grab some dirt, bomb it, and change it. I think I'm done with the dozer for now. Because that is just pulverizing you guys.
I got a bunch of dirt in my pocket. You need some dirt, or?
That is what it is. I think I have some dirt. I'm not sure though. Oh, come on. Where's the dozer? Why did I not see it? There's so much equipment. There we go. Turn the inventory. And Ricky, thank you much for that sub, man. And Cappy, sorry I missed your thing there, brother. Your research rap, man. Sorry about that, dude.
It's so hard to make this work, man.
The new P. What's up, man? Thank you much for that follow, dude. Sorry if I missed any of you guys' shout outs or your notifications, stuff like that.
Yeah, same here. If I missed you, I apologize. I'm trying to help him get everything straight over here, and it's becoming a freaking
Giant's
mess.
getting rocked over there. Poor Giant. That's okay. It's a small little place. There's no way. He's getting away.
Actually, seems like he's doing slightly better than he used to.
Yeah, he's not moving 2 miles an hour anymore.
Yeah, he's moving a little faster.
Going 3 instead.
He would have been happy to get 2 miles per hour, dude. Gibbet, thank you much as well for the follow. And then Tannis is coming over here.
I'm happy he's getting.
Banger.
So happy he's getting all those follows.
No. I'm
and he
still
didn't get
grey.
Bungle. Get wrecked. Nope, you didn't get Bungle. The wild Teddy. Sorry.
Take that off.
Sorry.
Teddy.
The wild Teddy did not.
Yeah, I ain't gotta look at all
But
that.
you did twice. Good job.
Yeah, well,
Tried
there
and
goes.
failed.
There we go. We're now back on the restricted list for the stream. So, good job, me. Cool Forts. What's up, man? Welcome, guys.
We need a roller over here bad.
So crazy. People are reporting us for saying his name, his old name. Crazy dudes.
I know.
What does this world come to, man? Yeah, there's also a power tutorial as well too. I would advise watching them both. They both go hand in hand.
There's just so much going on here.
We need you to move your truck, please.
Yep.
You have another. Are all the
Thank
rollers in use?
I was using one to do this area over here.
You want another one?
Yeah, you can use this one.
I got one more bucket for you.
You beating somebody up?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Listen here. I put the bucket in.
Like half full.
Come on, hurry up, noob, run people's way.
A lot of smack.
I know, I was gonna say. I chased it down for the bucket and I take 10 minutes to put it in.
Excuse me, guys. Trying to get a little bit of food in here too as well.
Yeah.
And Wild goes up to a dirt nerd. Thank you much, man, for that extended support, buddy.
So you got to hear all of his stuff and, saying follow me. Thanks for following me, whatnot. I'm going to mute a little bit. So I'm gonna let those dirt rock truck drivers do all that. Trying to help that, but since it was becoming a problem, and I don't want to listen to everything what's going on with him. I'm just gonna jump over here, trying to get out of everybody's way. Alright, Tyler, you need to move out of my way. I can dig some dirt. Such a pain in you know what. Let's try to make all this work together. I'm gonna turn them back on now.
You just got this computer, man. I don't.
Sure what's going on over there, but I am pushed to talk on Discord through this.
And you get a fatal error on loading. I would try if you're having problems. Did it happen before the update or only during the update?
Yeah, as soon as I
Was
got
it
out
something
of
that
here
happened
yesterday,
beforehand, or
right after I went to go leave them, it gave me a fatal error. But it's okay.
Do you? I guess my big question is, does he have an old plant on the save he's trying to load his data?
true?
You may need to try to
That's true.
remove the. You could try to remove the old plant if you do.
I
Save,
guess for the
then change the
process of
beta.
elimination would
and
be:
save.
does it crash? Does it crash you on any other save? Start a brand new game up, and does it crash? That'd be the first thing I need to ask. If you just boot it up and you open up a brand new game, can you load in just fine?
Oh, you have it removed, alright.
I'm just trying to stay out of everybody's way and get some stuff done. But it seems that there's just too much going on at one spot. That's the reason why
Alright, so he says
I
that the
don't
new
want
game is fine.
I don't want
The
that.
critical's when he tries to load into an old save.
Yeah, I would.
I
You
want to
need
do
to put a
different
debug in for
way.
that and give them your Discord name and stuff on their Discord, and they'll ask you. They'll probably ask you for the save, so they can probably find out what's going on.
So I don't
Maybe
know.
you
Yeah,
should just.
Personally,
something's
I
hanging up
think
in the save
having
or something like that. So
this many
if you
people
got a
running
fatal
one,
error,
I think with this many people on at one place, it's just too much. I think everybody should be doing different things in different places. But I figured I'd come on here, support this guy, and that's the good part about collaborating and playing with others, and so that way you support your other gamer people that you play with. Of course, I don't. I think it's a little bit wrong that we have to always go hang with him on his saves in order to play with him. But it is what it is. I kind of wish he would, him and others would play with. We could go and play with on their saves at some point. So that way, it's not just him himself. You know what I'm saying? Come play on mine. You come play on yours. Way we all can play together, and it's not. Oh, we're all just gonna play on his save, and you know, it's a unity thing. As a normal, I don't expect everybody to come play with me every time, and then I come and play with them. That's part of that's what I like. Um, cool. All right, let these people figure out what they're doing. It's a little rocky, rock and rolling around here, but we'll get there. Ooh, too much. Let me try to fix this. Fix my mistake. At least I'm trying to fix it anyway. Am I fixing it? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think I brought it back up to the normal area. It looks like it anyway. Yeah. So, let me get out of your way. Let me get out of your way. Oh. um. Oh, dopey. Get out of my way.
Yeah, you're in my truck there, Holmes.
It was left unattended.
You have
GTFO.
1,500 hours on the save. It might I'm not sure. I mean, all my big saves load. Even my 150 megabyte save, the big boy.
Very big.
The Mine Rescue series loads just fine. That one's got 3,500 combined hours on it, which is deform cap. That one loaded just fine. So I'm not too sure what it could be. It's got to be something weird that's going on with your save.
Trying to tell him to go ahead and go around, but obviously that teddy bear gate gamer guy, he didn't want to jump out of her truck. They're like, nah, it's my truck now. Oh, come on, stop moving,
Dopey's
bro.
chasing me.
Yeah, 'cause you're in my truck, loser.
He left.
Just left the truck, bro.
Yeah, loser.
You
It's
left
me,
it with
it's
Jenny.
mine. I don't care. I left unattended to go to help you guys out and flatten the ground.
She's not asking nicely. She kind of is. That is.
That's what you're gonna get.
Next, she's gonna turn around and point at me and say, "Kick him, so I get my truck back, and then he can come back in."
And that'll be his fault because he's not listening.
Man.
You only stole it because it's the only truck that has paint on it.
Yeah, he likes that truck.
We're pretty good here.
I'm just gonna put my paint in my pocket when I get out next time.
I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Do I have any dirt in my hand? I do have some dirt.
I think you're missing something on there though, Dopey.
You took my purple. You know, Teddy, I really hate you sometimes.
Like you've
Anger.
never done that.
That sounds about
Still
right.
got my-
That's
got
like
my
brother and
purple,
sister kind of stuff
put on
right
my
there.
face.
See, look, they're trying to unionize. Hear them? Hear this talk? Hear the talk that's going on here?
Listen, don't you backtalk me. I invited you to play.
They're trying to revolt, boys.
Trying
See,
to
this
get
is
all
why
this
we don't
set
give them very
down.
many things every once in a while. Then they start like wanting more of the stuff and requesting things. And just give me a second here, and I'll build this up a little bit here.
I'll take out below him.
Yeah, there's a new beta update out, by the way.
Oh, it got pushed.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right, let's
Popping out.
Yeah, 1 second here. Let's get some dirt laid in here real quick. Empty all your trucks if you can. Let's get the trucks empty, and then we're gonna go for an update.
Update.
Okay.
Get all those trucks emptied up, and then let's get everybody.
I'll just start jumping out then.
Yeah, we'll make sure all the trucks are empty first, and the buckets and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we hit the thing, so we did find out why it was doing it, but we don't know if it's going to get changed right now because there's so many other things they got to work on, right? Other than testing player limit. Player limit is only something that we were testing, that I'm testing here, so that way it can be done on the side and things like that, right? Well, it might not be ready yet. 1 second. Let's get some confirmation that it's actually live and ready to download.
He put it on Dev News, so
Oh,
it
it's
may
in the
not
dev
be
news?
pushed. It may not be pushed to Steam quite yet. It's in
Okay.
Dev News.
I'll jump
All
out and have a
right.
look now.
Well, I'm gonna put all my stuff in the storage of this one,
And
so
if
that
you guys
way
are
I
streaming
know.
with us here and you're playing, make sure you hide your passwords. Hide the password when you come back in.
No, it'll be the
Yep.
same password.
It'll be the same
Okay,
password. Just
cool.
All right, will do,
it'll be the
sir.
same password. Just make sure you guys hide your screens.
Yep.
Because we might
Yes,
have
the update's been pushed.
we
I'll
might
put
have an improved player cap. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Update.
No, we don't.
No, they didn't. Okay.
No.
Okay, so no, we'll just do the 16, obviously. All right.
I put my tools in the storage of my front loader, so that way I know which one's mine.
Just keep them. Doesn't matter.
Me.
Just keep them.
Keep them in your pocket.
Keep your tools.
What's up, Anthony? What's up, everybody? Sorry if I missed you in the chat here real quick. Just trying to get some of this built here. Let's just scroll back through the chat while we're waiting for all this going on.
All right, will do.
Anyway, Because of Teddy, I got to take
How
my
many
paint with me.
machines are in the game? Quite a bit.
All right, I'll let them do their
Humans not allowed. Yep.
update,
Nope.
Go like steal mine now.
and then I'm gonna stop my stream right
Suck
here.
it, Teddy.
So that way
My paint.